One, the spirit of Indonesia Smartfm. Hello guys, how are you? Good.
Great.
BPEC.
How
Wow.
bright and breezy.
Big applause first. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. We will continue our conversation about toxic productivity. You are the last, right? Okay, you finished. Okay. Okay. Welcome our newcomer here. Okay. Good evening.
Evening.
Could you introduce yourself to our smart listeners before we are going to talking about
Sure.
this topic?
Hello, smart listeners. My name's Alwin Yasin, but most of my friends call me Ale.
Ale, Ale. Okay.
Yeah.
Our topic tonight is toxic productivity, right?
Sure.
Okay. In your mind, there are two words. Consist of two words. What do you think about this topic?
Toxic productivity.
Yeah.
Yeah. As our friends already said that
Mm-hmm.
toxic productivity means somebody who is very obsessed in doing something. Like they will have the tendency to be far away from their family because they taking so much time for working. So it sometimes lead to depression or stress. I think that's it.
Okay, I get a point. Okay, next. For the next question. Okay, what is the bad impact of
Uh,
this phenomenon?
Yeah, frankly speaking, there are several downsides of toxic productivity. Like as I stated previously, like one of the greatest bad impact is a person who is practicing this trend will have the tendency to far away from their family. Like they don't have their spare time for their family. They just working all the time. So I think that's the greatest bad impact.
So one of them
Yeah.
is less communication with the
Yeah.
family,
Yeah,
right?
and less social interaction.
The social interaction also with the friends, yeah,
friends, relatives.
and others, right?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Who is your name?
Ale.
Ale, 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 Ale. Okay, what about you, Achang?
Okay, that
Okay,
impact.
okay.
So first, I think we have to know why the effective toxic productivity exists. Yeah, toxic productivity exists. Perhaps you have a lot of homework or you have a lot of organization, right? Yeah,
You blame the organization?
No, I just want to emphasize this toxic productivity is not always bad. It depends on you to managing your time, right?
Okay.
So yeah, perhaps you will stress because you have a lot of activity in your organization. But honestly, I can gain both side in BPC because we can gather with my friends, rather and later on we can do like organization, right?
Which one? Which one is important?
I mean like yeah, I mean like we can gain two benefit. Number one, we can gather with my friends, and later on we can like do my responsibility as a committee in my community, right? So that's why because perhaps several people in the another organization only like they only like speak with their friends, but in BPC you can speak for another people.
But do you have a small things sample?
No, I think there's no small thing, it is the big things, right?
No. I mean,
Example, like
sample of the
Example,
bad impact. Make it small.
okay,
Make it
first,
simple.
yeah, you will stress, and number two, you will forget your family.
Okay.
Number three, you will forget your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the bad things for the toxic
Uh-huh.
productivity actually.
Okay. Forget pay utang. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next green one. What about you? What is the bad impact
Okay,
in your mind?
about bad impact for toxic productive. I mean, it's not good for mental healthy.
Okay.
Such as like I want to be him,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a different skill. You must give a best your body, but not your mind. So I think it's harmful.
What else? Do you still have a sample?
For example,
Other samples?
just like I want to be a chang. But I think I think this is a smart people
And
yes, a smart people, and I want to be him, but my skill and him is very different. So
different skill,
yes, so
Okay.
maybe kayak merusak.
Okay. The image, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. I get the point. What about you?
Yeah, what was the question again?
Yes, what is the impact?
The impact, of course. Like, some of our friends has mentioned that this is negative because, like, it keep you away from your family. You don't have enough time to take a rest, take care of yourself, and etc. But I think it's not only like in working context.
Yeah.
Like as a student or education context, toxic productivity refers to like you always want to achieve more than your friends. That force you to learn, spend your time just learning, studying stuff, and the back impact, of course, like you will physically and mentally tired because of this. And then I just kind of want to point out that one of the characteristic of toxic productivity is people tend to make unrealistic lifestyle.
Okay.
Like you just go to the bed for like three hours in a day, and that's not enough. Okay, that's unhealthy lifestyle. But on the other side, we cannot. The thing is, the idea is, there is also debate opinion about this. Like, you can judge someone if you just see them work a lot of day and you judge them unhappy because they are workaholic. No, probably workaholic is their way enjoying life because they love to work. But some of people think that that's unhealthy. Of course, because you don't spend a lot of time with the work, right? So the standard is now is kind of biased. If we see like toxic productivity based on what they doing, but if we set up the standard of healthy or unhealthy lifestyle, of course, toxic productivity is negative because we do not care about our mental health, our physic health, that lead us to be, for some people, it's bad because they, for example, go to bed for 8 hours, like like average normal people.
So in every aspect, this talk about too much.
Yeah,
things,
it's
right?
too much. But we can judge somebody like, oh, that's bad because you don't spend a lot of time with your family.
Yeah.
Probably they don't have family. Who knows, right? Like they don't have like close friend or something. They just like want to be. That's their like lifestyle. Simple as that.
Okay, I get the point. You do
Thank
this.
you.
Okay. My next question. Make it random. How can you organize your activity in a day or in a week?
Me manage the time, make a schedule.
Yes.
For example, in the morning you make a schedule make a schedule when you want to work, set up your time. When you want to study, set up your time. And if you want to take a rest, set up your time. All of you think is manage your time.
Do you have a boundaries when you
In senior high school, I have.
boundaries? I
Yeah.
mean, like you can how to say, you can differentiate between this is a urgent, this is not urgent, this is a wasting time, this is a how to say, dadakan, something like
No,
that.
I have when I in third year
Mhm.
in senior.
Third?
No, third grade. I mean,
Mhm, mhm.
in a senior high school because it's almost done in my school.
Mhm.
It's so I make boundaries like that. This is urgent. This is not urgent.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay, it's too simple, but it's okay. What about you, Aini? Do you have a boundaries in your daily activity?
Talking about boundaries or
Yes.
schedule.
I mean, do you know how can you recognize that this is a urgent, this is not urgent,
Oh,
this is
like
Okay.
you like categorize
a
them?
yes,
Yeah.
categorize.
Okay, talking about boundaries, like I schedule my my activity in a day. Actually, because I have some organization,
Mhm.
means that there's
I'm
some.
not believe it. You have a sum.
No, I mean,
You have a lot of.
I mean, there, of course,
Yeah.
there's some schedule that coming from the like we are going to
Yeah, meeting.
meetings, for example, and then after that, I will schedule. For example, it's yesterday. For tomorrow, this today. I mean, tomorrow there will be like schedule for meetings.
Yeah.
So I will. Tomorrow I have to spend my time for meetings. And for example, there again.
And keep your statement. We'll be right back after this. Don't get anywhere. Stay tuned on Smart FM 101.1, the spirit of